The 10 Most Overrated Players in the Premier League, 2024. The Premier League is the most watched and scrutinized football league in the world, where every player is constantly under pressure from the fans, club, and media. Despite the players in the Premier League being heavily scrutinized, some players are viewed in a nicer light when it comes to their performances every week. Here are the 10 most overrated players in the Premier League. Number 10, Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool. Yes, this may come as a surprise because of how good Virgil van Dijk has been for Liverpool in the Premier League, but his performances last season are why Liverpool fell out of Europe and the title race in the Premier League, according to TalkSport. Former Chelsea player Jason Cundy said, "Not only does he head the ball in a direction that you don't want him to. Personally, I think he is overrated." Number 9, David Raya, Arsenal. David Raya won the Golden Glove with Arsenal. Still, a lot more credit has got to go to William Saliba and Gabriel for that award. Raya had shaky moments throughout the season, including Tottenham's first goal against Arsenal in April. The Golden Glove award effectively gives Raya the title of Best Goalkeeper in the Premier League, but Arsenal's whole defense is why he won the award, not just him. The Premier League website reports that Gunners kept 18 clean sheets last season. Number 8, Bruno Guimaraes, Newcastle United. Bruno Guimaraes has been one of the main players that has helped Newcastle challenge towards the top end of the Premier League, but unfortunately for Newcastle fans, he isn't one of the best midfielders in the league yet, with 9 yellow cards last season. The Brazilian has been known to let his anger and passion affect some of his performances as Newcastle struggled to reach the top 4 in the league. To be world-class, Guimaraes will need to improve on 7 goals and 8 assists. Number 7, Bruno Fernandes, Manchester United. Let's be clear, Bruno Fernandes is a phenomenal football player, his passing and scoring ability are second to none, but his statistics always outshine how he performs on the pitch, leading to more praise than he probably deserves. In 35 matches last season, Fernandes scored 10 goals and got 8 assists in the Premier League. However, as their talisman, Fernandes has been known to let his anger take over his performances, and he has been known to go missing in big games, scoring 1 goal against teams in the top 6 last season. Number 6, Heung-min Son, Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham captain Heung-min Son, a club legend since 2015, won the Premier League Golden Boot in 2022 and is hailed as one of the league's best forwards. Despite his 17 goals and 10 assists last season, Spurs' struggles persist. This season, Son has yet to match those numbers and has fallen short of leading Tottenham to major titles or success on the biggest stages. Number 5, Mason Mount, Manchester United. Mason Mount has been highly praised by England manager Gareth Southgate and by footballing legend Frank Lampard, but after his big move to Manchester United, Mount has continued to struggle to set the Premier League alight. Last season, Mount played 14 games and scored 1 goal due to injuries, but at Chelsea, he has only registered more than 10 goals once in the Premier League. Mount isn't a difference maker and struggles to take teams to the next level. Number 4, Marcus Rashford, Manchester United. Despite scoring 30 goals 2 seasons ago, Marcus Rashford is a player who has very much lived in moments during his footballing career and has not been a consistent performer for United over the years. Last season, Rashford struggled for Manchester United in another turbulent season, hitting the back of the net only 7 times in his advanced position. Rashford indeed has talent, but he isn't one of the best attackers in the world. Number 3, Enzo Fernandez, Chelsea. Another Chelsea player who hasn't lived up to the tag some fans have given him is World Cup winner Enzo Fernandez, who struggled to impact games and remain consistent during Chelsea's tough year, costing around £100, Euro 119/$126 million. Fernandes has struggled to be a difference maker for Chelsea since his arrival, scoring only 3 goals and providing 2 assists last season. The Blues averaged 59% possession last season, but their dominance didn't show in the results. Number 2, Nicholas Jackson, Chelsea. Labeled as the new Drogba by some Chelsea fans, according to ESPN, Nicholas Jackson's goal return in the Premier League doesn't signal how wasteful he was for Chelsea last season as they struggled to challenge for European places again. Jackson scored 14 goals in the league last season, with 3 coming against the 9 men of Tottenham earlier in the season and 5 coming against 5 of the bottom 6 in the league. The truth is, Jackson hasn't turned up in big games and struggled against better defenders. Number 1, Antony, Manchester United. After joining Manchester United for £85, €107/€101 million, Antony was expected to be the next big thing for United, and some fans believe he will be, but his stats and performances are proof that the Brazilian winger is extremely overrated, according to the Premier League website. The Brazilian winger scored 1 goal and provided 1 assist in the league last season, following on from 4 goals and 2 assists previously. For £85, €107/€101 million, the fans expect more. Like, follow and share for more fascinating contents like this.